Hi, it's Olivia, and today I'm going to share with you some of the books that I plan to read for the Reading Rush, which was formerly known as Booktubeathon, which is an event that I adore. It's the very first video on my channel was a TBR for Booktubeathon. The first question is read a book with purple on the cover. I'm pretty sure they have a question like this every year with a different color. It's finally purple. Wow, today I'm actually, the rare occasion I'm not wearing a purple shirt. But I have selected Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. You could see there's some bits and pieces of purple all over it, or on the lollipop. I'm looking for books that I kind of don't want to put down, that I feel like I can read in one sitting for this event, and that's why I feel like I've seen this described. I've seen it described as like this thrilling, compelling, also funny. I feel like some people have said it's funny book. I have read the first chapter and I see why people describe it as such. The second challenge is to read a book in the same spot the entire time. I don't have a specific one chosen for this. I'll probably just go with whichever one from my TBR is the shortest and read that in bed at night. I know, boring answer, but that's what I'm doing. And number three, the third challenge is to read a book you meant to read last year. There are so many of these. I decided to go with Thunderhead by Neil Chesterman, which is a sequel to his other novel, Scythe. And I don't know how I haven't read this yet. I really enjoyed reading Scythe, and if you know me, you know my, like, if you've been here for a while, you know I love his other series, Unwind. You already know. But yeah, so it's pretty surprising that I really haven't explored more of his work. So after this, too, beyond the event, I would like to read his other series. The fourth challenge is to read an author's first book, and I think I'm right in that Shatter Me is Tahira Mafi's first book. If I'm not, I'm just going to pretend that I'm right and go with this one. There's a couple people who I know have been saying, like, Olivia, why haven't you read this yet? And quite honestly, the interest just hasn't been there. Really the only thing making me want to read this is the fact that it's one of those, like, popular young adult books that I think at one point was like a fad and I missed it. The fifth question is to read a book with a non-human main character. And does this not scream to you children's books? Because it does to me. Children's books do it best when it comes to the non-human characters. Anything goes, you know, the chair that I'm sitting on could be a character, vegetables, my ceiling fan, like anything goes in kids' books. And it's one of the many wonderful things about them. I love it. So I'm thinking for this challenge, I think I might vlog that whole week. But I'm considering just going to the library and giving myself a couple hours to just sit there and find as many children's books as I can that have non-human main characters and just read them right there. I even have a couple on my shelf. I just looked at some of the kids' books that I have, and two of the non-human characters. I mean, this was easy. An animal is always an easy choice, or an insect, caterpillar. Yeah, The Very Impatient Caterpillar by Ross Burrock. I haven't read this yet. I think it was actually, I think this was an ARC. Was I supposed to mention this in a video? It was sent to me. Well, I'm mentioning it now. Oh, it says on sale February 26th. Okay, so this has come out, and I like the idea of it. It looks cute. And also, The Little House. Your House Could Be the Character by Virginia Lee Burton. I've actually read this one. I think it's like a pretty well-known classic children's book, and I really love how you could see like the emotion on the house's face. It's just so entertaining, and this kind of thing. It's great stuff. The sixth challenge is to pick a book that has 5 or more words in the title, and for that I went with The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. Oh, there's more. A Counterintuitive Approach to Living a Good Life by Mark Manson. I feel like when it comes to shelves or recommendations that have like self-help books, this is something I see all the time, and the cover just stands out. It's a very bright color in your face. But the reason also, in addition to it fitting the challenge, that I want to read this is because Rachel Ray, over her channel, the same name, she just did a book review of his other book, which I want to say came out this year, called Everything is Effed. And I just really enjoyed hearing her thoughts on that book, and I know she enjoyed this one, and it's about time I get around to this. And the seventh and last challenge is to read and watch a book-to-movie adaptation, or is it adaptation? I don't know. And I really don't know. I've been sitting here, I was trying to like just pick a book randomly that works. Like I have Jurassic Park sitting here, I have It, I have The Shining, Dune, like I have books here that I could do it, but those are all big books. I don't feel like reading those at the moment. I'm wondering if there's like a short, if you know, I'm putting this out there for anyone who has recommendations for a short book to movie adaptation, preferably something that's on Netflix, and also I would really like a horror story. But that seems like it's kind of a tall order. I don't know. I also could just cheat and change this one to book to TV adaptation, and Big Little Lies works as well. So that's the end of this. This is, to me, a very ambitious TBR for 1 week, and I would not be surprised if I don't finish it. This will be the first time that this event happens, and I'll still be in school and work and stuff, so we'll see how it goes, but when is it ever fun to not be ambitious with what you're going to read? And yeah, I think that's all I had to say, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!